Sick. Next. Cut to this. Sorry. So Holly, it's we're having a heat wave over here. I'm sitting in my shirt and I'm sweating with the air conditioner on.
You have the air conditioning on?
Yes, and I'm still sweating. It's very hot. So I'm here on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. Where are you again?
I'm in Janesville, Wisconsin, and it's 35 degrees, and we are definitely not having a heat wave. In fact, it's snowing out right now. Again.
Whoa. Whoa. That's incredible. It's like we're on opposite sides of the world. So we are due to start in 3 minutes, so we're just waiting for everyone to rock up. And Kelvin says, I see people. Hi, Kelvin, I see you. Scott Powell says, hey, Scott, I see things. Hey, Scott.
Yes. So, Peter, I wanted to show you this before we actually get started.
Okay.
You know, I'm into BTC mining.
Uh-huh.
Right? So I bought some
Bitcoin miners. Oh my God. Explain to me what that is.
Okay, so this is just like an external monitor.
Yep.
But, so I have can you see it?
Yeah.
I gotta put my window down a little bit. Okay, so I have 6 of these. These are S1. Hey, Dennis.
Yeah, go.
These are S1 ant miners, and I have 6 of these. This one right here is an S3, and it has like 12 of these in that box.
Whoa.
This is my new baby.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
That will keep your house warm.
It like we don't have heat in our basement really, so when I run that, yeah, it keeps it like probably at 80 degrees or so, and I have it next to the window, but our electric goes up really high when I run it.
Nice.
Yeah,
By the way,
and it blows the fuses.
By the way, I say hello to William. Here you go, mate. G'day, Danny. Nice to see everyone here. We've got 1 minute to go, and we can start sharing this awesome information. I can't wait, Holly.
Yeah, man, it should be good.
Absolutely.
I'm excited about it.
This is the biggest reply. You are the biggest response we've had to a mail out for a webinar. So.
Yeah, that's kind of nerve-wracking to know that, but I've kind of made a splash in the last year, totally not on purpose, and a little bit humbling because of it. But it's been good. It's been fun.
Absolutely. Oh, there's Shane. Hey, Shane. G'day, Raoul. Nice to see you here. Okay, so I think we can start, and we'll start with my introduction. Hi, everyone. It's a great pleasure that I introduce you to my specially geeky mate, Holly Cooper. I met Holly last year in San Diego, and honestly, we became besties straight away. Why? She's a geek, and we can both talk SEO all day. You know how rare that is to meet another SEO pro who understands what you're actually talking about? It's awesome. Anything I mentioned, she knew. So we couldn't shut up between gas bagging continually and buying a hell of a lot of electronic equipment together and flying drones off the top of 2 separate Hiltons off the roof at night and getting awesome footage. It was awesome. Needless
it was
to say,
badass.
Absolutely. Needless to say, we had a ball together. So I'm happy to be here now to share Holly's badass SEO strategies with you. Holly, it's great to have you here. Over to you.
All right, cool. So, first thing is that we are babysitting a dog, and my dogs always bark. So if you hear them, I'm sorry. I have one of them on my lap right now because he's very barky today. He wants the other dog, but he's not behaving, so he has to sit on my lap. So we'll get that out of the way. And then the other thing is that I was just telling Peter that it'll be a year next week that my Easy Hangout Blueprint course went live. and it only went live because I was pushed into the course by Mr. Tony Hayes. And after having 4 or 5 webinars, they said, you have to build a course. You got to get a course out there. You need to teach these people how to do this, how to make the money at home. And I was like, no, I don't want to. It's overwhelming. I like doing SEO. SEO is my thing, and I fully believe in doing what you like to do, what you're best at doing. But pressure points, and just like Peter kind of was like, you gotta, he's been at me since July to put another advanced course out, and I was like, no, I don't have time. I like doing SEO. I don't really like doing the training classes, but I think that over a year, a lot of stuff has changed with YouTube and how to rank the videos, and there kind of needs to be a little bit of an updated course that is out there. So over the last week, we pretty much have put our brains together, and Peter's the automotive king, as we all know him, and I'm the one who kind of takes over cities. So the two of us together is like printing money. Basically, we can print money on demand, So I put an advanced course together for videos. You can also use it on your websites too. Preferably, it's for videos. You got to do a lot more safer things with websites. I don't know how many people here just build websites. You can do it with things like lead generation, client sites. You just have to do it a little bit safer. So I'm going to first just show you some real small examples, just so that you guys can ooh and ah of some rankings that I have just checked today. And I want to give a very quick hello to Mr. Clint. And yes, that is what I look like. Not very many people have seen me on camera, so now everybody has, which is always a good thing.
By the way, Scott just said Browood Roofers. Do you have any idea what he's referencing?
Browood Roofers. No, I don't. What is it?
I don't know. Scott just said it in the chat. I thought you might know.
Roofers. I don't know what it is. It might be something that he was ranking for. I don't know.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I'm going to bring up this one because Clint is going to be proud of him. I think he ranked this and made the image big. So if you look up Dawn Meatloaf, that is me and my soon-to-be wife cooking 4 parts of making Dutch oven meatloaf. And it was made as a joke. It was not meant to be like ranked at all. So when she finds out, I'm going to get put on like no talk. But it's cool. It has the big image, which a lot of people are wondering how to do that. The next thing I want to show is the emergency AC repair. My video is number 1. It bounces between 1 and 2, but it's been pretty solid at number 1. This is a nationwide term. Even though it's a Miami number, the numbers are forwarded to a call center right now. So if anyone in the U.S. calls it, we'll be able to send somebody out to them. And, it's over the maps. This 1 hour heating, me and him gone back and forth for a long time. I have not ran videos to this video. This was uploaded December 2nd of 2013. I haven't ran videos at that video since July of last year.
Wow.
And it's very strong. It's like a PA of, I want to say it's a PA of 50, but let me check really, really quick.
Okay. And can you explain to people what a PA of 50 means?
Yeah, it just means your page authority. It means the trust of the URL. And the page authority is so high because you're hijacking YouTube.
Awesome.
As most of the people here know. I mean, you can do that with Web 2.0s and stuff like that. So it's going to maybe take a while to load the results. So the next one is AC Repair Miami, Florida. As you can see, this is a service site, and it also has the big image. This is not an ad.
I love how that phone number is right present on that big image. That is awesome.
Yeah, if you look at it on your mobile phone also, it shows above the ads too.
Nice.
So a lot of people, I get questioned, is this like an AdWords ad? Is it a special ad in YouTube? Has nothing to do with it. It's a regular YouTube video. It's just got some special links to it. Looks like Moz is not working today, so we won't show you that. Currently, the AC Repair Miami video ranks for 600 terms that are related to AC repair nationwide and in Miami. It nets almost from July, August, and September. It netted over 400 calls for those 3 months. You know, we rent it for about $5,000 a month, so it's pretty good.
Wow,
yeah.
That's awesome.
DUI attorney for Phoenix, Arizona. I did this video in my training course. You know, they asked me to write something competitive. They picked this. I didn't pick it, so my video is number 1.
Wow. So this is the work that you did in your previous training course, and it's still sitting there now.
Yeah, and I haven't ran links at it since, you know, probably July. This is a page authority of 82. Like, nobody will ever bump this video. I've tried to bump it by making another video to see, like, how strong it was. Like, it's
Awesome,
not going to
mate.
get bumped.
So, and in your training, you're going to explain to people how you did that.
Right. Yeah.
What William's saying that that other video's got a PA of 67, and he goes,
67.
whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Have them check the DUI attorney Phoenix. I think it's an 82, but I'm not sure. Last time was 82.
Cool.
Um,
Hey Scott, the screen's in focus for me. He's just saying that it's not in focus for him.
Okay.
Cool.
Oops. I'm going to do a screen share again.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one that I'm going to be using as a test case for the advanced course. I just put up a test term. Cerebral palsy birth injuries pay out at $1,500 a lead call. A lead call means that it is a qualified call. It's about a 2-minute call, roughly. So anything that's over 2 minutes, I know is a qualified call, and I get paid $1,500 for each lead I bring in.
Hang on a second. Are you saying you get $1,500 per lead?
Yeah.
$1,500 per lead.
Yeah.
Whoa. Look, I can tell you, I've never heard of that before. Anything. The price of that's phenomenal.
Yeah. So my test state that I always, you know, if I go into a niche I don't know, my test state is always Delaware. If you're going to ask me why it's in Delaware because there are 57 cities in Delaware, and I like to do my videos by hand. I have a high school team that works for me, and they do a lot of the stuff. So I do the test because, you know, in my theory, like, Wilmington has about 65,000 people who live there. If I can rank it in Wilmington, I can rank it in LA pretty much, because it's my test state, and I know where my threshold is on my links, which you guys will know them too if you end up getting the course, because I understand how many populations need how many links, basically.
Man, that's awesome. Look, that's speaking like a true SEO professional. It's like you find out where your default is, and if you can make it work there, you know it's going to work elsewhere. That's exactly what I do with my stuff. But I've never heard anyone else articulate it like that before. Also, excuse me, I'll just say our viewers who are saying the screen is blurry, the replay will be crisp and clear, so we'll be emailing the replay to everyone, and the screen share will be nice, and it'll be 720p, so that's cool. Okay, sorry, Helen.
That's okay. Okay, so if you scroll down, Wilmington, I made it on March 17th, and literally, not even kidding, I made the video, and within 3 seconds of getting it indexed, it was at number 6. What is that, number 4, actually? And people are going to be like, well, that's because it's not competitive. It doesn't have to be competitive. If I'm covering 57 cities in the state of Delaware, that gives me 57 chances every day of a call coming in. That's worth $1,500. If I close one lead call a month, that's worth my time and effort. So, I mean, if you think about it, you have, I'm targeting 20,000 cities, 20,000. If there's 1% of those that call, that's 200. Of the 200 that will call, say 100 of them are going to be qualified. 100
Hmm.
times 1,500, like that's 150,000.
Absolutely, man. Look, that's a great example of just talking about scale, and which is very similar to what I do, which is automate everything. And it's about going wide and ranking for stuff that's easy. And instead of wasting, we can rank for tough terms. It takes months. In that time, we could have used our time better going wide, doing exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, I get that people want to go after car insurance for LA. I mean, I get that, but wouldn't you rather go in a bunch of cities around LA, put all the videos out there, get the calls coming in, and then at the same time, you can still target LA. It's just like, I want the traffic right now, so I'm going to go the surrounding areas first and then keep on building links because my channel is going to be strong after each month goes by. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a win-win if you do it this way. If you're just going to target LA, it could take months, you know? It's just...
I totally agree. I totally agree. It's a perfect example of using scale.
Yeah. Okay, so those are pretty much the... there was another one. Oh, duh. The big one that I'm doing. So, attorney... let's show you Anchorage. And that's not... Let's just a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta put my screen share back on, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Okay, so, asbestos attorney, and I didn't say that right, I'm sorry. But, so this pays out at $4,000 per lead. Like, this is the highest per lead that I know of.
Whoa. Man, so that's mesothelioma niche.
Yeah, yeah.
That I remember back in the day when I got into AdSense. I think it was probably 10 years ago. That's what everyone went after, and no one ever got it because it was so competitive. And so you're in there now. Whoa, that is awesome.
So this is Alaska, which you're going to say Alaska doesn't have any, but actually they do. Mm-hmm. And this town has 296,000 people in it, okay?
Whoa.
This is my video. And within seconds of having it indexed, it ranked.
That's
so
beautiful.
It's not competitive, again, but I don't care if it's not competitive. It's about scaling it out.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And for the advanced course, I am also going to do a test case of making a website with city pages and state pages and rank them against the YouTube videos. I'll embed them, you know, pretty much what you teach on Hangout Millionaires, to embed it on your websites. And then I'm going to flip it on Flippa. So if I have 20,000 cities ranking for this, $4,000 a lead, even if I get 100 calls a month, it's ridiculous money. You can't tell me people aren't going to want it.
Absolutely. We've got a question from Wayne. How does Holly sell leads? I suppose that's something you'll talk about in the training?
Yep. So there's some places that I'll give you that you'll be able to go and immediately start sending your leads to. It's nothing something like you have to have sales. I don't do sales. I don't have a team that does sales anymore. Mm-hmm. I just do it this way. It's a lot faster. I don't have to deal with it.
Perfect. Perfect. Did you have any records of calls coming in or something?
Yeah, let me bring up that window. Oops. I have to hide my screen for a minute.
Okay. Also, Dan says, building links, how? Dan, I imagine that's what Holly will be addressing in the training. That's what the training is all about.
Okay. Where do I share? Oops. Okay, so these are a record of a niche. So this is in, these are all qualified calls. This is a new niche that I started, I think it was around February 1st. I didn't know the niche at all, so of course I started in a state that I felt like it was a good test state for me. I put up roughly 300 videos, and you can see it's getting, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's getting a lot of calls. So this started, so I must have started January like 15th, because the first call came on the 24th.
That is incredible. So that's minutes listed down the center column there. Whoa.
Yeah. So I mean, like this one is 0. That's not qualified. 3 is
Yep.
not qualified. This one pays out at 175 qualified call. So each of these that are over 5 is $175.
Nice work, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So I will, if it's okay with you, I'll show you the
I can see me.
PowerPoint.
Okay.
So the course is called Advanced SEO for Videos and for Websites. I know that's a fancy dancy name, right? Because you know, I'm just to the point, and I'm not polished. I'm just
Absolutely.
to the point, man.
Absolutely.
So essentially what you guys are going to be doing is I'm going to have a white hat day, which is next week Tuesday, and then I'm going to have a black hat day, which is next week Thursday. You'll be invited to both of them. But if you don't do black hat, I would still advise you to come, because there'll be ways that you can block black hat techniques. So, I mean, if you don't want to do black hat, you don't have to. So, white hat, so we'll go over like things like citations.
Sorry, just on that point about black hat, I think it's important people see exactly what happens in black hat, because if you're not doing it, maybe your competitors are, and if you know what is involved, you'll be able to see that more clearly.
Yeah, and I mean, in my personal opinion, white hat, there's never a white hat, because as soon as you build a link, as soon as you build a social post, it's kind of like a gray hat, white hat situation. So white hat is more going to, you're not going to pound your websites and your videos with links. You're going to do more of what Google likes, more like social stuff. So that's why I kind of put it as a white hat. You know, and with black hat, it's just, I'm really good at black hat. I understand it. I know how to, you know, I know how to do it. So I like teaching it.
Absolutely.
So white hat is, you know, it's citations, it's social postings like Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, stuff like that. I'm going to show you guys where to put your embeds and where you don't want to put your embeds. So I'll have a list of places for embeds, basically.
Okay, look, just in case there is no, I'll do it. An embed is when you embed the video that you've already created and embed it on a social site or any website really, and that video displays, and that tells Google or YouTube, the more views it gets from an embed, that helps affect its ranking in YouTube and Google.
Yeah.
That makes sense? Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Was I losing people? I'm hoping I'm not going over people's heads here.
No, just in case I think of something, I'll just try to explain. Yeah, who knows? Probably everyone knows.
Okay. And then there's some secret places to bring in traffic. We're not talking stuff like we're not buying traffic. We're not buying ads. It's free traffic sources.
Nice.
You know, we do PBNs, so I'm going to show you a little bit about PBNs and some tricks. My PBNs are embeds. I buy PBNs that are like trust flow of 30s, pretty powerful PBNs for $12. You know, I can give you places of where to buy them for the $12. I don't buy auction ones anymore. And then I'm going to go over wiki links, how to get like the true wiki links, and how you can also buy websites that have leaky links on them and just revamp them, basically.
Awesome.
So those pretty much are the white hat techniques. Like, there'll be others, I mean, if you guys want me to go over other things like blog posts or guest blogging, that's fine. I do pretty much everything. So if there's something that you guys need some extra questions on, that's fine. I'll go over that. So black hat techniques are automated links.
Okay, so Wayne's asking, what's a PBN?
A PBN is a private domain network. So basically, you own the domain, and you are putting anchor links or embeds on them. And I mean, you can rent them out for links too. Like,
Awesome.
if you heard places like, and it's not like guest blogs, but I think that's the best way to say it.
Absolutely. Sorry, we've got another question coming from Shane. Hi, Peter. Probably more a question for you as you're an Aussie. Do you have any of these services in Australia to sell leads like Holly's doing? I'm from Perth, currently have local business for blah, blah, blah. Well, yes, there are places in Australia, but we're on the internet. You can be selling the same that Holly is once you've got access. You're not, just because you're physically located in Australia doesn't mean you're limited to selling products or generating leads only for Australians. You follow where the money is.
Yeah, I have snow removal places in New Zealand, and I'm in Janesville, Wisconsin.
So, perfect. I think that answers it. Yeah.
I have Spanish car insurance niches. I have Spanish dog bite attorneys in any place that speaks Spanish, basically. So the sky's the limit. You don't put yourself in a box just because you're not in the U.S. Because there's places like France. There's I have sites in Germany. There's wherever you can try to rank it, basically. And foreign website, foreign SEO, which foreign is out of the U.S. basically, you can rank with your eyes closed. Like, it's ridiculously easy to rank them.
Awesome. That is awesome.
And I'll show you guys some examples of that too.
Okay, Lloyd is saying, I'm in Queensland. Does this work in Australia? Absolutely, Lloyd. It works. It works better in Australia because in google.com.au you've got less competition than google.com. So anything that works well in .com is going to work better in .com.au with less competition. Sorry, Holly.
No, that's true. And I also have a PBN network in Australia, which is all AU. It's my most powerful network.
Whoa.
By far. I have several hundred AU domains that I use just for myself. They're all embedded for my videos. And I don't stick with just .coms, .infos. If I buy Canada domains, I don't stick to. Don't put yourself in that box. That's what this is really about. If you put yourself in a box, you're gonna really have a hard time succeeding. You got to be committed. You got to be committed to printing money. Once you're committed to printing money and not giving up, then you're gonna make the money.
Oh, and we just got a Peter Rocks in the chat, so I just thought I'd let people know about that. That's pretty cool.
Okay, so then the black hat, we'll talk, briefly about these programs because I use them all. So Poster, GSA, Xrunner, Money Robot, and GScraper.
Okay, sorry to interrupt again. We've got another question.
Yep.
What does GSA mean? And for the people who don't know what that means, it's probably a good time to
So GSA means search engine ranker. I can show it really quick on one of my servers.
Awesome.
Can you see my screen still?
Sure can.
Okay, so this is auto-building links.
Whoa.
To my sections. So this is an oil change coupons project that I'm building. So I have 7,400 properties, things like Web 2.0s. I have domain stacking in there. I have, URL shortener, stuff like that. So it's building all links automated for me, so I don't have to do anything special for it. And then I have my Amazon videos that I build links for.
Look, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but I think I'm just having a geekasm.
I love this program. It's my go-to ranker. Like, I love this program so much, Peter, that I have 100 VPS servers, and 100 of those VPS servers have GSA on them.
Nice.
So, this is my go-to ranking tool.
Awesome. That is extremely cool.
Yeah, people consider it black hat because you're building so many links. Stuff like local, you really don't have to. If it's competitive, you're going to have to. It's just, you're going to have to. I don't want to sugarcoat it. If you are doing stuff like auto insurance in LA, you're going to have to build some power links. You're not going to be able to do citations only. So, so we'll just kind of briefly go over these programs. And then we'll talk about donation links. I love donation links. I can pay $5 for a donation to places and get a backlink on their main website, which is like a DA80.
Nice.
It's not. I don't really consider it to be black hat, but a lot of people do. We'll go over bait and switch. I'm not going to tell you what that is because it's dirty. And I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
So we'll do some cleanup links of our competition. Basically, we're finding broken links and we're fixing them in a way. We're fixing them to benefit us.
Awesome.
We're going to go over some dirty 301 techniques. Stuff like penalized domains. It's going to be dirty. So if you don't like that, be aware.
I love 301 stuff. I've been doing that for a long time, and
it works.
It's so sneaky. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I mean, it
and
works.
it's very simple. It's very simple, and it's simple too.
Yeah. So and then in the course, I'm also going to give you a couple bonuses. The large YouTube image that you guys seen. I have only talked about it in one other instance, and this will be the only second time that I'll talk about it, and I won't probably discuss it again. So there are some special links that you have to build to get the YouTube image. It's by no means 100% the big image, that big AC repair image. Exactly. There's special links that have to be built for that. It's going to give you, a better percentage of throwing that big image. It's not 100% by any means, but it'll help you. And then there's certain services that will get the big YouTube image. So I'll go over that. Awesome. And then for the 301, there's a special 301 redirect that is hidden that I know of. There's only one other person that does it, and that's because me and him got together and we were doing sneaky things. So, and I've never ever have talked about it. And I mean, in any of my Skype groups, anything, I've never talked about the redirects. So that itself is worth it because your competition can't even find that redirect that you're doing. It's like totally hidden. It's not like HTA access. It's nothing like that. Okay. It's badass.
Awesome.
And then we'll briefly go over 301s, using them because you can get your videos flagged because of competition. Now, I've only had one video flag because I was ranking for 300 terms over another competition of mine. So he flagged my video. So instead of losing my video, what I would do is redirect the domain that the links are set at. So I'm going to kind of go over how to do that, basically.
Awesome. That is great.
Yeah, and then we'll have a Q&A session the week after. And really anything that you guys have questions about, then I can talk about that too. I mean, it's pretty much as open in a lot of ways.
Okay, so you've got 2 nights of training and then another night of Q&A. And how long are these webinars, these live webinar trainings that you're doing?
So my first course, I had trainings of 4 hours. I cannot do 4 hours again. It's a lot. But I would like to keep it at about an hour to an hour and a half.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So the first night will be an hour, say 90 minutes. The next Thursday will be 90 minutes, and then the Q&A.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that'll just finish once it's finished, once the questions have run out.
Yeah, it probably will be 90 minutes because if people can email their questions in, then I'll know where I can get through as many as I can.
Yeah, and then also that information is recorded and it will be in a membership area that people can come back to for reference at any time.
Yep.
So, I think we're just about running out of time, Holly, my dear. So,
We are.
So, and what does that mean? Everything will be recorded. There'll be Q&A at the end. Oh, I'm missing something.
You gotta drop the link in there, man.
Okay. So, where is it? Here it is. So you can type it in. It is. First of all, put the link in the chat. That is the link there where you can go and get it right now. That's a clickable link in the chat. Sticky display there. So there's a link in the chat, and that's Advanced SEO Strategies 2015.hangoutmillionaire.com. Now, if you go there, you will see that it's only there for the next 4 days. It's at an incredibly reduced price, as you will see. What else have we got to say, Holly?
The times of the webinar is going to be webinar 1 is Tuesday next week, webinar 2 is Thursday next week, and the start time should be 7 o'clock Central Time.
Okay, perfect. And so that'll be in the same format as what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
People come in and interact with you. I'll be there, so that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Lloyd says, "Love you, Holly."
Well, that's good.
And he goes,
I don't know do I know who Lloyd is?
Oh, Lloyd's a fellow Queenslander. Lloyd, that information is in the membership area. After you purchase the product, you register for each live training, and you get an email saying that you're registered for it, and you get an email 1 hour before the training starts, and you get another email once it starts. Exactly what we've done now. Very similar. And Rick says, does that price cover the advanced training? Any OTOs?
I don't have an OTO, so the $397 covers
everything.
Yeah.
Kelvin is saying I can't see the link. There you go, Kelvin. It's in the chat again. Advanced SEO Strategies 2015.hangoutmillionaire.com. And that's only there for the next 4 days while we email out the replays to everybody.
Sir, any
so there are no
questions?
there are definitely no upsells. This is the full package. You get Holly this whole time.
Yep, there is no upsells. I'm pretty short and to the point, and you know it's.
And I would suggest you bring your notepad because Holly's serious about this stuff. Focus, pay attention, take copious amounts of notes, but also you can always go over the replays of the training in your membership area.
No, there's no. Craig, you're funny. So somebody said they can't believe that is so black hat. That's so funny because I'm not like that's not even close to my normal black hat. I would show everybody what I wanted to do. Somebody want to see my Spanish channel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to take me a couple minutes to find it. It is in let me see if it's on my search.
And Dennis is saying, so the entire course is 2 webinars or something else? It's actually 3. It's 2 separate trainings, and then on the Tuesday training 1, Thursday training 2, and Friday is a Q&A that wraps everything up and ties everything together in case you had any questions about the first 2 trainings. So that was for Dennis. And Ron says, any FB group? Incredibly good question. Yes. When you when you pay for the product, there's a link in the members area directly to Holly's Facebook group, which has got 1,500 people in it, and so you can continue on asking questions in the Facebook group and have that access to Holly all the time. I'm in Holly's group, so I know.
Where did I put my Spanish script at? I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my Spanish. Oh, I would have wrote it under Spanish, duh. God. Okay, script for... No, that's not it. See, this is what happens when you're not prepared to show people stuff.
Well, you guys got us here. Have you got any other questions that we can answer for you? Robert, in terms of this course, this is one course. It's got everything thrown in together.
Yeah, Robert, this is totally different from my Hangout course. My Hangout course is, I mean, it's a year old, so it's, I don't want to say it's out of date. There are some things that are still definitely worth, following, like this GSA stuff. I do YouTube Live instead. That's really kind of the only change. But it's a year old, so.
Mm-hmm.
Am I using Google Dorks to find those 301s? I don't know what Google Dorks are. Do you know, Peter?
Absolutely not. It could be the cousin of Google Geeks. I don't know.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hmm.
Okay. Is there any other questions?
Oh, there you go.
We guys be telling you. Ooh. Will you guys be telling us how to automate your link building for videos, how to rank using high authority links to build your video ranking, how to use the right anchor text? Okay, yeah. I think you just copied that off the thing. Yeah, of course I'm going to be doing that. That's pretty much what the advanced course is about. I mean, it goes over everything.
And Dick Weiss is asking, what are you using to produce such large quantity of video? So I guess you'll be going over that in your training.
Yep. So you can either use Hangout Millionaire or you can do it the slow the slow way that I do it. But you can use Hangout Millionaire. It's probably a lot better because you don't have to go through frustrations of going, why isn't this uploading?
I heard that guy who made Hangout Millionaire is a bit of a genius.
Right?
He keeps telling himself that. Yeah.
Yeah. You can use Hangout Millionaire. You just have to pull out the embed codes and then build links to your embed codes, and then the other tricks of the trade that people don't talk about. People don't talk about these things because it works, and people aren't going to be happy that I'm telling you how to do these either.
Okay, and I've been promising to do this for a long time. You've been bugging me, and I forgot how much you bugged me. But what I can do is grab the embed code for each video we produce in Hangout Millionaire and put it in the PDF, so it's a simple copy and paste. I'll do that.
You have to use the embed code.
I know. What an idiot.
I think I remember telling you that back in July.
I know. I'm an idiot. So I'll get that done for the next update.
Okay.
So you Hangout Millionaire guys, that's what will happen. Have the embed code in the PDF that's supplied at the end of the run. So it just makes it easy to copy and paste the embed wherever you want to put it. So that's cool. Oh, and Tony just put the Google Docs thing in the chat. I'll check that out after we get off the chat.
Hey Tyler, what's up, man? I just had to. He's my homeboy.
Oh, and Siri Peter, I ordered already. What time is the training again? Good on you, Sarita.
So Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time.
Cool. Excellent. Dennis, I'm fairly advanced, so for me, most of the interesting component is the Dirty 301s and the big video. How much of the content will be on these?
What was the question? I'm looking. What was the question?
I'm from Dennis. Hi, Dennis.
Okay.
I'm fairly advanced, so for me, most interesting component is the Dirty 301s and the big video. How much of the content will be on those?
I mean, I'm going to tell you basically what links to build to get the big video. You know, I'll spend as much time on it that you need me to spend on it. It's not like a hard concept though at all.
Perfect. And our friend Rick has just said, wasn't Hangout Millionaire a free bonus on this course? Well, I don't think we can go that far, but we can probably work something out. In fact, I'll get our silent producer, who you can see down there, Colin, to put a link in the members area with a special deal. How about we do that? Cool.
We could do that.
Okay, Holly, it's been awesome catching up with you again. We have to do this more often. And I think we've pretty much covered everything here.
I'll check out that video, Reggie, right now.
Okay, guys, listen, thanks everyone for your time, spending this time with us. And Holly, thank you for your time. I've had an awesome time. And I'll see everyone in the training. I'll be here with Holly next week on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. No, Tuesday, Thursday. And the Q&A is on the following Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Cool. Excellent. Okay. Make sure.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
I'll
Thank
remind
you.
you. Okay. Thank you.
Bye.